Hopefully the wind doesn't block or overpower my voice, but I'm gonna be going through some of my favorite CDs that I have in my collection. I have about like 250, which it it is a lot. It doesn't look like a lot when they're like laid out everywhere on my shelf, but with the words, it's it's a lot. So these will be some of my favorites that I have in my collection. I'll try to say where I got them from and what my favorite song is off of each album. But I will forget. I am camera shy for my own camera. Who would have known? Not me. That's wrong. I do know. In the middle of a public park, so I will get nervous as I look around at all the people passing by, but I won't let that stop me. At least I'll try not to. All right. So, first, I'm gonna start with. Okay. So out of all of the CDs I have, the artist I have the most of is PJ Harvey. I love her music. I love her lyrics. She's a cool person. I almost saw her live last year, but I couldn't, and I'm really sad that I couldn't do that. Dog. Um, and I have 9 CDs from her, and my favorite is This Desire, PJ Harvey. My first CD I got from PJ Harvey is Stories from the City, Stories from the Sea, and it's really good, but I feel like the diversity of Is This Desire, and it kind of has like that trip hop feel to it, even though my favorite song isn't of kind of the trip hop genre. For the longest time, my favorite was Angeline, amazing, but it's Is This Desire is my favorite song, and for some reason, almost every PJ Harvey album, the last song is my favorite song off that album. If you want to get into PJ Harvey and you don't want to listen to an album for some reason, I don't know why you would want to do that, but listen to the last song. It's always good. I mean, any song is good, but my favorite PJ Harvey song in general is Horses in My Dreams off of Stories from the City, Stories from the Sea. So that's why sometimes I'm like back and forth between my favorite. But if I would say my third favorite, it's either To Bring You My Love or Uh-huh Her. Alright, what we got? Oh. Also, I found this in a garage record store in Pittsburgh. So that was really cool. I also found Bjork Debut along with this. So, and that was the only time I went. I haven't gone back since. Alright. Next is. They're one of my favorite artists, but not in its whole. I'll explain. So, the live Portishead Live in Roseland album. Greatest thing put to sound. It's amazing. I watch the performances all the time. I prefer this over any unplugged, really. There's only one live show that beats this. But for live albums and my favorite, this is definitely up there. But I think Above it is Swans Are Dead, and another one I have right here, so I'll get to that. But I mean, Portishead. What else is there to say? My favorite song off of this and any Portishead song really is Half Day Closing. I think that's an amazing song. And for my unpopular opinion, I prefer their self-titled over Dummy. I just like it. I like it more. And if I had to rank their three in order, it would be self-titled, third, and Dummy, but not to devalue Dummy. It's just the ones I listen to the most are that order. But if we want to include the live album, then this is at top, because this is amazing. It's the greatest thing put to sound. Also, did I mention that this is also the greatest thing put to sound? So there's going to be a reoccurring theme. Trying to figure out where I can put these. Okay. I also got this one. I also got that online. Nowhere special. I wasn't like, oh, I found it. I ordered it online. I needed to have it. This next one I found, and I was like, yes, I need to have this. Is Talk Talk Laughing Stock. I love post rock. I'm a post rock demon. My body runs on post rock, and ambient and drone and jazz, and the upright bass. And it's in here. The upright bass is in here, and it's amazing. It's really hard to say my favorite song because it changes every day. I mean, it's its own thing. But if I do have to say, it's probably After the Flood. Amazing. It's so good. Greatest thing put to sound. And I found this at my local record store in Baltimore, the Soundgarden. If anybody's in the area, the 0 people who watch this, go check it out. There's also one in Syracuse, so we got people. This next one I got before I actually fully listened to it because I knew I would like it, and it's just that good. And it's Godspeed You, Lift Your Skinny Fist. Like I said, I'm a post-rock demon. It's how my body functions. My heartbeat is drone. What can I say? I'm crafted to only listen to post-rock. It's a lie, but it's a problem. And when I listened to it, I was like, this is amazing. Greatest thing put the sound. What else can I say? I would like to get other Godspeed You albums, and it's like what I want to buy them and then listen to them for the first time. I will admit, this is my first Godspeed You album that I listened to, and this was like a month ago, 2 months ago. I am late, but I feel like I can appreciate it more because I have it with me, and this is how I listened to it for the first time. I think that's really cool. This next one is what I meant about Portishead being my favorite, because it's technically not my favorite band, but this, the Beth Gibbons Rest of Man album, is one of my favorite albums of all time. I got to see her live in March this year, and she's amazing. She sounds amazing. I don't know what to say about Beth Gibbons. I mean, she's so good. And I did discover this last year, so it's really weird to say that this is my favorite album of all time, but I mean, it really is. My off the rip Portishead reference, my favorite song on here was Funny Time of Year, and then that slowly went to Sand River, and then now is Romance. I love Romance. Um, but Drake is also really good. I mean, everything is really good. It's its whole thing. It's also the greatest thing put to sound. Um, and this, along with Skinny Fist, was an eBay purchase. So shout out to the people who don't want these, because why would you not want this? Next. Uh, it's kind of sad how this is overshadowed by Stop Making Sense. Even though Stop Making Sense is amazing, along with the movie, making sure a bug doesn't get into my bag. But these have my favorite Talking Head songs, like ever. Like the live version of Born Under Punches is my favorite. I think it's better than the studio version. They have a Clean Break, which is it's not on any album. It's really good. The Psycho Killer version on this is also really good. And I mean, it's Talking Heads. It's over 30 songs of Talking Heads live, and I really think you really can't beat live Talking Heads. And this is also the greatest thing put to sound, and I also got this off eBay because for some reason nobody wanted it. This is not my favorite David Bowie album, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. It's like my top. It's my third favorite. It sometimes changes out with Ziggy Stardust, but it goes Station to Station, Lodger, and then Ziggy Stardust or Low. I found this in a record store in Virginia called the CD Seller. Has everything ever. Movies, obviously CDs, it's in the name of vinyl records, but the amount of CDs they have and the variety that they have is really like any other record store I've been to, and I've only been there once and I really want to go back. But this is where I found Low. Low's amazing. The second half of the album is amazing. If I didn't already say it, greatest thing put to sound. I also got this in the same location as Low, the Yo La Tengo I'm Not Afraid of You album. It is my favorite Yo La Tengo album. My second favorite would be And Everything Turned Itself Inside Out. But my all-time favorite Yo La Tengo song is Black Flowers. It's amazing. But I mean, the rest of the whole album is really good. Especially when they just start with a 10-minute song and end with an 11-minute song. Anything over 10 minutes I will willingly listen to in its fully. I love long music. So many people now. Next is from also the same record store in Virginia. Is Sports of Canada. It's not my favorite Sports of Canada album. Even though I know this is like considered like the best one. Yeah, my favorite is Campfire Head Phase, and I think that is the best one. I love it so much. Because this Campfire Head Phase doesn't make me scared, and this one does. But Sunshine Recorder, amazing. 1969, amazing. Dawn Chorus, amazing. I'm gonna say it, greatest thing put to sound, really. But I'm one of my favorite. I want to say band. This is my favorite musical artist in general. They're just amazing. And if I had drone CDs and ambient CDs, if I had more, that would be the majority of my favorite because I'm a freak for it. It's so good. years ago when I figured them out, found them, and I was like, this is amazing. Greatest thing put the sound, really. Um, right now, if I would have to say what my favorite King Cruel album is, it's Man Alive. And it'll probably be there for a while. Just because I think front to back, it's really good. But, I mean, obviously that's what's going to make it my favorite. But for the Ooze, I just think this one's more important to me because I listened to Cadet Limbo 400 times in the span of 2 years. It's amazing. It's really hard to listen to now because I like break down, like I crumble. But it's self-titled The Ooze. That song's amazing. La Lune is amazing. Midnight 01, Sublunary, Logos, Dome Surfer, amazing. Dome Surfer's really good. But I don't know, The Ooze. I also have this poster on my wall. This one's amazing. Now these next ones are gonna, it doesn't really matter that they count all as one, but, because they're just my favorite, but I'm going to put them as one because they're from the same artist, and I got these at their shows. I saw Swans last month. I saw them live, and I picked up 2 of their CDs because they're so hard to find anywhere, and I took the opportunity to get them and also get them signed because Michael Gira, he stays after the show and signs everybody's merch, which I think is amazing, and the contrast between Michael on stage and Michael signing is absurd. Because like you go from watching him scream and lay himself out everywhere to him being so welcoming. It's so weird. But I got these while I got To Be Kind, and this is the one I got yesterday because I went and saw them again yesterday. It was their last show in the US. It was in Brooklyn, and I drove the 4 hours to get there. Completely worth it. Greatest thing I've ever heard, and greatest thing to make me go deaf. But I got To Be Kind, and I got it signed. It's really hard to say something about Swans that hasn't already been said. You just regurgitate their praise, and they're just I don't know what to say. The one I also got yesterday, Children of God. My favorite off of this one would be anything sung by Jarboe, really, because she's amazing. But this also comes with, it's the double album. It comes with the Feel Good Now live album, which it's really cool. It's really cool that it's like that. And I haven't listened to it yet, so I can't really say what my favorite is, but we'll have to see. Also, I don't know if I showed it or not. Also signed. And for To Be Kind, my favorite song is all of them because it's its own body. I don't think you can single out any song off of the later Swans songs. Next for Swans, we have The Glowing Man, also signed. Personally, I like The Glowing Man over To Be Kind. I'm not saying To Be Kind is worse. I'm just saying this is the one that I have listened to the most and that I scream in the car. Uh, uh, and then the last Swans one is The Great Annihilator plus Drainland. Um, Signed it on the back, and I really like The Great Annihilator. Um, I haven't fully listened to Drainland, but You See Through Me is like, it scares me to listen to. Off of The Great Annihilator would probably be Blood Promise, or Where Does a Body End? Amazing. Greatest thing put to sound, along with anything Swans has ever done, really. For The Glowing Man, my favorite song is I can't really say, because same thing with To Be Kind. It's its own body. Um, you can't listen to one song off of the album and then be done. You have to listen to the rest. And for the last one, this one came at a nice cheap price of $123. The most expensive CD I have, and it might be the last time I purchase a CD for over $100. Even though Swans Are Dead live album is up for $127 on eBay. But after spending $123 on what I have right here, it's obviously gonna be worth it, and I'll just show it. It's the Fishman's live album, and if you know, then you understand why it's $123 and why I could have spent $200 on this and would have been okay. It has the live version of Long Season. That's really all I have to say. And some people, Studio Long Season is good. It's amazing, really. But I never listened to it because this one exists. Any song performed on this album is it's listened to more, and if not exclusively, than to the studios, because it's that good. And I'm gonna say it's the greatest thing put to sound. And I don't want to say it is my favorite album of all time, but it's unlike really anything, especially Long Season. And I have the live performance on DVD, and it somehow actually plays on my DVD player. I was really expecting it to be region locked, so I can watch the concert whenever I want, and I have it forever. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say about Fishman's other than it being the greatest thing put to sound. So that's pretty much it. I also collect movies, and I have one right now with me, but it's actually holding up my camera to give me a good in-frame, because if I don't, I have no head. But I can say it is the Criterion release of Love Streams by Cassavetes. I love Cassavetes. I love movies. I love music. One thing I have to say is buy CDs, buy records from your local record store or off of the artist website. Support your favorite artists, because streaming doesn't give them any money. They get no money. So I really think everybody should do that, and I think buying CDs should be normal and not a hobby. And I don't want to say that I got my friends into it because I feel like that makes me like self-centered, like oh that's all me. But I'm happy that my friends are also getting into it because I mean you find your favorite songs on CDs that you never knew you would have liked, and I think that's its wonder. And listening to an album front to back, you know, it's like your new favorite thing. It might not be the artist's most popular or acclaimed album, but because you have it, because you own it, because it's in your hands, it means more to you, and really that's all what matters. And if I the next ones I do get, because I ain't stopping. All right, I'll never stop. I say that right now. Maybe tomorrow I'm like, oh, I'm stopping. But uh, two CDs I want, or two albums I want, on the CD format, on the compact disc format, is Have One On Me by Joanna Newsom. It's a 3 CD album. It's amazing. Uh, you might say it's the greatest thing put to sound, really, because it's just that good. Um, and the 20th anniversary box of Sigur Rós is a good beginning because it's like a little nice box, and the CDs are really cool, and they have the live versions on there, and I mean Sigur Rós live is quite amazing, really, and I think that's really all. I do have more, and if I do this again, probably not. Most likely will. Maybe it will be here, you know, because I am staring at my picture because that is really cool, and it cost me $6 to get here, so I'm gonna enjoy it.